Welcome scalpers, Reece Cadaval here, ultimatescalper.com. We are looking at the NQ on the 5-minute bars with the ultimate backdoor indicator. We had some great moves today already, and now we are in this little downtrend. We do have a signal to go long here.
Order filled.
Breakout of the signal candle. We had a breakout here. We are a little close to the 20 EMA here, so hesitant to go in on this because it may bounce right
Target
off.
filled.
One of my first target's been reached. I'm going to slide my second target in here, or my stop in here.
Stop filled.
Okay, and now look, we bounced right off of the blue line here. It's going to have a little trouble getting through it. That's why I don't like to buy or sell right into it unless you're knowing that that may happen and you want to take that little risk of a small scalp. I'm expecting it to bounce off of the blue line and create a sell opportunity back here somewhere. Or we could punch right through the blue line. Okay, we have a backdoor line right there, right here. And as I
Order
mentioned
submitted.
previously, I expect price to come bounce off of the blue line and go back down because we are in a downtrend. Now that could happen if we're not changing the trend direction altogether right here going up. So if it's going to continue doing what it's doing and there's no reason to think otherwise, I'm going to get ready for this backdoor sell. It's actually called a backside when we have the arrow here, but it is a backdoor as well. Not sure if I mentioned it, but I'm trying a new ATM. We had a client post a ATM he's
Order
using,
filled.
and I love to try new things, and I'm trying his ATM out right here. Let's see how it goes.
Target filled. Stop filled.
All right, it looked like it worked pretty good. Okay, we did break the backdoor line right here, got in a little scalp, and now it's pulling back. Could probably get in again.
Order filled.
ATM starts with 3 contracts. And then it leaves one runner if I get a target filled here. I'm going to slide this one back a little bit so I don't get stopped out. Alright, the target was filled and it brought in my stop loss. Pretty cool ATM. I'll put that in the membership area. Okay, we pulled all the way back again after the entry, got into this 2 times. Okay, we took this sell 2 times for profit. And now look, it did not reach the low here and it's turning around. So if we break through the blue line here, we may be changing the direction of this trend. All right, price is still having trouble getting through the blue line. So we'll just wait and see. All right, next candle's opening up here. We're flattening out on the EMA. So here's another chance for price to break through the EMA and create a nice trend change, or bounce off of it and come back down again. Now I always have multiple charts that I'm looking at. If I bring in the ultimate AI indicator, I have a large arrow down here which could indicate a trend change. Okay, look, price finally broke through the, the EMA here, closed above it, and my next signal is right here for a short. Let's All we can do is sit here and watch and wait and see what happens. Don't force any trades. So here we have a backdoor line off of this small red, and it's going right into the blue line here. I am not taking this because it's going to be support right here. It may plow right through it and head way down, but chances are it could bounce right here. So I'm just going to leave it alone. Remember, I do not like to sell right into or buy right into the blue line because it's a support resistance. See how it broke it, touched the blue line, and it pulled way back? Yeah, I don't need to do that. Okay, so we're looking at the ultimate backdoor with the default settings. If I switch on the aggressive setting mode, let's look at how many more trades we would have had. Okay, this is the aggressive mode. There are going to be more lines here. And if we took every one, this one is on aggressive or non-aggressive, and which was a loser. But here we have a quick scalp here. We have a nice winner here. We have a nice winner here. A nice winner here. Quick scalp here if you're taking this one. Nice winner here. A nice winner here. This one we don't take. We didn't take because it was right into the blue line here. But if you want a lot of action, put it into aggressive mode. And here we are back into regular default. All right, we had a nice move up. We broke through the blue line here in a nice uptrend now. So we have some distance from the blue line. So here's a backdoor signal that's popping up. And I'll get ready for it. Again, this is the 5-minute chart, so we have a lot of patience to wait for trades. Our last good trade was here. We didn't take this because it was right into the blue line. And again, if you wanted to be more aggressive, this is the aggressive mode. We would have put a entry order right here, and that is a winner. But we're just doing default mode right now. So default mode doesn't have that trade. All right, I'm going to set up for this backdoor right here. And this is my usual ATM that I manually move on my own. Good into profit right here, so I'll just protect myself right here. Make sure you at least cover your commissions, and then everything after that is going to be a risk-free trade. All right, I'm stopped out, but if I think it's going to go, and I do, I can get back in. Protect, and just hope that it runs. All right, stopped out, but with a profit. Sell the breakout of the signal candle. just right here. I didn't get it in time, but the breakout of the signal candle was very nice. I would have been in it. Totally missed out on the breakout of the signal candle trade. If it pulls back, I may get into it again or try to get in again, but I don't want to chase it now. Wow, I really missed out. Really nice backdoor. Break of the previous, break of the signal candle. Look at that. Trade of the day, and I missed it. What a crazy good move. Hey, the signals work. It's just my stumbling around that missed this. Okay, after this huge move down, we can expect price to pull back a little bit from that huge move. I do have a backdoor signal right here, or a backdoor entry right here. And I am a good ways away from the blue line here, so I know I can at least scalp a few points over here. All right, protecting myself, get my commissions paid for, and moving my stop. All right, stopped out with a profit. Okay, here's a backdoor arrow. Breakout of the previous candle is what we're looking for. And we have good distance from the blue line here, so we could get a good scalp here. We are slightly in a downtrend, but kind of sideways. Okay, we're filled here on the small arrow breakout of the previous. All right, you see how quickly I got stopped out? I just laid my stop in there, and the second I did, it went back on me. Didn't lose any money. I'm not negative right now, but that's why we do that. Okay, we did have that big down move, and this is just a pullback from that big move. We may be headed back down. I may take the breakout of the signal candle if that happens again. Made just a little bit on the small arrow breakout of the previous. Now breakout of the signal candle. Let's see if it can make it up to this blue line. Remember, going into the blue line is always tricky because it acts as resistance or support if you're going the other way. Okay, I need to get my commissions paid for, so I'm going to put my stop in, bring it up, secure some profit. Of course, I hope it runs. Alright, stopped out, but I made a little money off this. I was expecting it to bounce back off this, and we moved our stop up in case it did, and it did. Alright, good little scalp there. Right, that move is still going. If you want to hold your trades longer, there's nothing wrong with that. You can do that off the signals as well. All right, so we made a little money off this scalp here. It did go higher, and that's fine. I got what I could. I scalp, that's what I do. Now price is getting tangled in up with the blue line here. I'm going to get ready for the next sell move if it bounces off of this blue line. It seems to be bouncing off. And it looks like a pretty strong move down. Protecting myself. Nice backdoor move right here. Get my stop in, lock in profit. And this is going to do it for me for today. I've had really nice trades on not the best price action, but very nice. If you're patient, you can do this. I really don't know how to make it any easier. And I'm stopped out. It may have more to go, but I made my profit. I'm happy. And that's it. Ultimate backdoor. It's really the easiest system I have. This is it. This is what I do. You've seen everything I've done today.